I'm here with the Australian bombshell, Beauty Meets the Beast, swimsuit model meets professional boxer, Avril Mathie, and she brought us to her gym. This is the Fifth Street Gym where you actually train, right?
Yes, this is.
And how often do you train here?
I train every day, but usually one day, Sunday, generally rest day.
Well, I got so motivated yesterday when I was doing my homework on you that I actually had to go for a run on the beach because your website's amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
And that is my goal.
It really is. It's very motivating. So tell me about how you got into boxing and your journey that got you here.
So I actually used to do kickboxing, Muay Thai. I started that when I was 16 years old. I was at a high school party and a guy grabbed me on the butt and I turned around and I punched him in the face, like before I even had a chance to think about what I was doing. And I punched like that and nearly broke my thumb. And his friend came up to me and was like, that was impressive, but you need to learn how to punch. Like, you should come to my Muay Thai class. And I was like, okay. So I did Muay Thai on and off for years, just for fitness, and it was a lot of fun. Then when I was about 21, 22, I started to get a little bit more into it, and I was just constantly injured all the time. And at one point I broke my toe, and at that time I was training with a boxing trainer, though he was training me in kickboxing. Just to keep fit, we started doing a little bit of boxing, and he started to teach me more of the tactical side of it rather than just the technique and how to punch, etc. And so that was when I first wanted to put my knowledge to the test and see how it really worked, and had my first fight about 3 years ago now and just loved it and kept going ever since. So.
That's awesome. So tell me, when you get in the ring, like, what do you feel or what do you think, or do you just like completely blank out, or?
No, well, I'm getting better now. Like my first fight, I didn't think at all. It was just like going in there, so much adrenaline. All of a sudden the fight was over and I was like, what just happened? That was a lot of fun, but I couldn't tell you. But no, now I go in, I'm a lot calmer, I'm a lot more channeled, and I try and think about my game plan, my opponent, what I want to work on, like, you know, what my advantages are with her and how I can maximize that. And usually it's the first 30 seconds of the fight that I create my entire game plan and try and work out what I'm going to do for the rest of the fight.
Besides being a boxer, she's also holds the title of 2014 Miss Swimsuit USA International. Is that correct? Did I say it right? It's a long title. Okay, that's awesome. So tell me about that experience.
I entered a little swimsuit pageant in Australia at my local surf club. Ended up winning it. That took me to the national final, which I ended up winning. And really I was just in it because they were like, free trip to Mexico and some money, and I was like, woohoo, that sounds great. So I won, I got the free trip to Mexico and just had an absolute ball that week. It was so much fun and met so many amazing, beautiful girls, and ended up winning the whole thing somehow. So
that's so
that
cool.
was kind of crazy, but it was the best experience. It's kind of like, I guess, Miss Universe, but the swimsuit version. So yeah, like we had the question and answer on stage, and I love that sort of stuff. So that was really,
I'm
really
sure
fun.
they loved your accent, right? I love it. So you do some modeling too. That's why you came to Miami, is that right?
I do, yeah. So there's just a lot more opportunity for here in America in general. So for the boxing and for modeling, definitely, yeah.
What is like your biggest tip you can give somebody if they want to get in shape or they want to change their habits?
Just be consistent. Like, just do something and don't get caught up in the gimmicks and fat loss pills and all that stuff. Like, at the end of the day, there's no secret. It's just a matter of healthy diet, exercise. Like, nothing will ever beat that. And when you're consistent with that and you find exercise you love and you find healthy foods that you love, it's really easy.
What people can find on your website, because you have a lot going on there.
I do. So I actually have 3 websites. My women's activewear label, Mathie Athletics, started that as a bit of fun. I was in Brazil, found these amazing activewear that they have there, and bought so much of it with me back home to Australia, and all my friends were like, oh my God, this is amazing, where do you get this from? And I was like, ba-boom, like, why don't I make this myself?
Sure.
So I took a few more trips back to Brazil and met with different factories and manufacturers, found a really good quality lady who owns a factory there, and she helped me come up with the designs. And I specifically...
Are you wearing it?
No, I'm not actually.
You do need to teach me some moves.
Yes.
So I can take it out.
For sure.
All right, thanks so much, and look forward to finding out more about what you have coming up next. So I'm actually stealing Avril's coach, Dino, because I figure if he can coach her, he can coach me. Teach me how to beat up Gonzo.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Foot forward.
Uh-huh.
Guard up. Side
Like,
a little more.
like this?
There you go. Very good. Straight left. One. Good. One. Good. One. I say 2, throw a left and a right combo.
Okay.
2. Boom, boom. Good. 2. Boom, boom. 2. 2. Come on. 2. Come on. When I say 3, throw a straight, and a hook. Left
Wait,
hook.
a straight, and a hook?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. 3. Straight, hook, up here.
Okay.
Straight, straight, hook. There you go, 3.
Wait, what's wrong one?
Ready? 1, 2, 4. Straight, straight, hook, straight. Good. 1, 4. You're a fast learner. 2. Good. Hands up. 1, 2, 4. Time. Good job.
Woo! I'm tired already.
Hi, I'm Avril Mathie and you're watching On the Mic.